Hey guys, and welcome again to Into the Night. This afternoon I'm going to do another review from a different company. This is a Sofren. I did a torch review the other week from them on one of the other torches. Now this one here is a BS01, which is a bike light. So I thought it might be handy to put on the two-wheeler or even on the four-wheeler if I'm riding around. You could even mount it up on the side of the ute or whatever, because it's got a little rubber mount to. It's supposed to go around the handlebar, but anyway, they sent it out to me to have a look at. I'll get it out the box and I'll show you how it performs. Okay, so this is the contents of the box. We've got a user manual, USB-A to USB-C charging cable. This is the rubber or the handlebar flexible mount, so that goes on to mount onto your handlebars or whatever. And there's the torch itself. So now this torch has got they call it a smart mode setting in it as well. So, but before I do that, show you that, I'll just give you a quick rundown of the torch, show you what it looks like. There's the reflector at the end. It's got one 21700 battery in there. It only weighs about 168 grams, I think. Now to the smart feature, where you charge it with a USB-C. To turn it on, or you can do a quick check with the power. So you just press that once, it indicates green, it means saying 50 to 100%. If it goes red, it's from 25 to 50%, and if it's flashing red, it's under 25%. So to turn it on, you press and hold, and then that starts on your lower mode, I think. You can press it again, it goes up, press it again, it goes even higher, and then back to the lowest one. So it has a memory, so whatever you last switched it off at, when you turn it back on, it remembers that last mode. So to turn it off, you press and hold. Now to activate the smart mode, which, well, to start with, I'll tell you what it does. If you got it on your bike or something and it doesn't detect any movement for 30 seconds, it automatically turns the light off, and then as soon as it senses movement again, it turns the light straight back on. So you don't really have to be turning your torch on and off. If you just want to grab your bike and go, it'll automatically turn on and switch off again. So if you press it quickly 3 times, 1, 2, 3, that smart mode is activated. So now it'll, if you turn it off, it'll deactivate it anyway. So you can press and hold it, 2, 3, and see that lights up blue on there saying that smart mode is activated. Now if I leave that sit, so you can see how it doesn't sense movement for a while, and it goes blue. You can give it a bit of a shake and it goes green. So as long as it's moving, it's going to keep the light on. So if you sit it down there, doesn't sense movement for a bit, it goes blue, and that'll be the timer starting to count down 30 seconds. So after it's sat there for 30 seconds, it'll automatically switch off. So anyway, we'll go and mount it on a bike and go and see how it goes in the dark. Okay, so here's the Sofren BS01 bike light. I'm just going to mount it onto the front of the push bike here. I don't really ride push bikes a real lot, but for those of you who do and you're interested in a good little light for the bike, just stay tuned and we'll see how good the light really is. So to mount it, I'll just put that in my pocket. I'll just stick that onto there. That's rubber mounted, pretty firm. And now the torch just goes in. Might have to put it up here a bit. So you can push the torch, sits in there, and you give it a twist, it clicks into place. And I've got the smart mode activated, and so the light's gone off. And so now I'll just move the bike, and as soon as I touch the bike to move it, the light comes straight back on. And you can see that that blue light is on. That means that the light sort of goes blue when the light's on, but as soon as it senses vibration and stuff, it turns green. When I start riding, it goes green. I'll just turn it up to a little bit brighter. There you go, you can see the way out in front of you. That's on high, I think. I'll switch it to turbo. And there you go, you can really see pretty well now. The dogs are barking. They want to come with me now too, but the road's all pretty soft and wet at the moment. We just had about 16 mil of rain before, in a short, sharp little storm. So yeah, you can see, you can angle the light to wherever you want it. See right down the road a fair way. But I'm going to get bogged if I get all muddy if I go down out here too much further. Just getting the gravel in the harder stuff. But so yeah, this is the Sofren BS01 bike light. See, now it's sort of hasn't sensed any vibration, so it's gone into the blue. So once the light turns blue, it'll turn off after 30 seconds if it doesn't sense any more vibration. So anyway, I'll start riding again. You can turn the mode off, but I think, well, that's a pretty good setting on there. Don't have to remember to keep turning it on. If you're riding during the day and you want to be visible to other cars around you, you could just leave it on a lower, dimmer setting and get a fair while of run time out of the light, but still see where you're going in the night time with it. I reckon I'll put this light on the little motorbike because it's probably brighter than the headlight that's built into the motorbike. Yeah, it's pretty bright even with this big floodlight on the edge of the garage here. It's still putting out a fair bit of light. So anyway, turn it off. So anyway, I'm just going to wrap up with my final thoughts on the Sofren BS01 bike light. It is a really good little light. It works really good on the bike, and I actually really enjoyed using it on there. You can see in front of you really good, and even if you don't want to use it on the bike, it makes a good little handheld torch as well. Like, it fits in your hand really nicely. It's really nice and bright, and it does get a little bit warm on turbo, but that can be expected anyway. So yeah, if you are in the market for a bike light or something of the same, or a light to attach onto something, it's well worth considering. I can recommend it. I can't fault it. Yeah, and I really like the smart mode on there as well, so you just vibration activated. It's a really handy little feature. So if you do want to go and check them out, I'll leave some links in the description below. You can head over there and yeah, go and check them out and check out some of the other products as well that Sofren sell. So yeah, I'll leave the review at that. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I'll catch you in the next video.